Alright, so let's see what's going on for you. I had a late start, so you guys might be the only reading today. It was weird. I usually wake up hella early, but it's like the last couple of days, like, the universe is like, you're sleeping in, bitch. So yeah, I slept in like an extra hour. Hour and a half, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what the current energy is for Aquarius. What's going on? Yeah. This sounds about right, actually. This sounds about right. So we've got the Ten of Wands. Walking away from something, right? I see you, I see you just kind of like emotionally packing up your shit and ending a cycle here. Something that was very heated. Something that, like, I feel like it really threw you into a low vibration. Right? Seven of Cups. It's like you realized you had options. Right? You're like, wait a second. I'm getting all hung up over this situation over here, but I have fucking options, you know? And it's kind of like, I feel like it just dawns on you out of nowhere. You're like, wait a second. Then the Justice card comes out, right? Like, this was fair. You walking away, you realizing you had other options, you kind of like doing all this. It's like, I feel like this restored the balance within you. Also, Libra energy. But I feel this energy of balance being restored, like, and feeling like you can now restore the balance now that you've walked away, right? With the High Priestess, I feel like you were very divinely guided to shut that door, to kind of be like, I'm done. Queen of Swords, I see you being very guarded, very pensive. The Queen of Swords is an excellent thinker. Very fucking straight to the point, you know, sometimes cutting, you know, like, I feel like you just straight up cut off the past, you know. In regards to Six of Pentacles in reverse, I see the image of somebody just taking money out of your hand, right? So, like, with that in reverse, it's like, I feel like you cut somebody off who made you feel used in some way, right? With the Chariot, Cancer energy, I see you, like, moving away from this situation, moving on from this situation, being done with this situation, right? There's movement from beginning to end. There's just, like, you're getting all the fucking way out. You're like, where are my bags at? Very nice. Pack lighter next time, damn. Looks like you got a whole fucking bunch of shit. Alright. Taking multiple trips and shit. No, you need one getaway bag and you're done. let them burn the rest in an effigy. Like, whatever. I don't know, that's the Aquarian in me. I'm like, whatever, let them burn it. I don't give a fuck. Alright, so Ten of Wands. Let's talk about that. What are you walking away from? So Five of Cups in reverse tells me that you're just fucking done wasting your love. You're done throwing it down the drain. You're just like, no fucking more, right? That's where you at. Three of Pentacles in reverse tells me that this could be in regards to, like, a roommate or a, like, you guys could have lived together or you could have worked together. Three of Pentacles is like a connection made, with money kind of being in it somehow. So, and with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it also kind of gives me that energy of like a shared income kind of. So maybe you're walking away from somebody that you lived with. It was like more serious. Could be an earth energy with that pentacles. Pentacles is all earth energy. Could be like Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. All right. So 7 of Cups. Having options here. Let's talk about your options. Because I see you like very distinctly looking at one option. Like it's like yes, all of these are options for you, but I feel like it reminds me of that song by George Harrison where he's like, I got my mindset on you. I got my mindset. You know, it's kind of like it's really looking at this one other option here. So let's talk about that. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like your mind is made up. Like, whatever it is. It's like I don't feel like you have any doubt, right? Look, this Queen of Pentacles is very solid, right? Very solid. Very like, I feel like you're focused on your work right now. Right? That's Queen Pin energy. That's like, I feel like you're feeling very stable, very grounded. You could have earth energy in your chart. I just get this feeling. I love the way the sticks are kind of chilling out of her hair like that. Gives me that Capricorn vibe. But it's like you've made up your mind. You've like chosen a path, something that you want to hold on to. So, what have you made up your mind about? I want to know. Okay, I feel like it's just like hinting. Sometimes the universe be like that. 6 of Cups, it's like if you're a parent, I feel like you're really focused on parenting right now. I feel like you're focused on business with the Queen of Pentacles. I just feel like you could be getting in touch with your inner child. 7 of Wands, looking at all the different directions you could take life. But then again, it's like also just one path being really highlighted here. One path being illuminated. So it's like, it's almost the illusion of choice, because I feel like in your heart and in your soul, like your solar plexus is just glowing. It's like, I feel like your mind's made up. Strength card. Leo energy. It could be, it's also feeling very strong in your decision. Maybe you're choosing to refrain from connections, because I see a lot of strength in restraint, you know, kind of like holding out for the one. That's kind of what I'm seeing. It's like you literally will not settle for less than the one. And that's why I feel like just this one path keeps being illuminated, because it's like there's a lot of like close twos and maybes, but there's only one the one, you know. A Justice card, I feel like you feel like that's fair to make that kind of decision for yourself, to decide that like, I'm just not settling for less. I'm just not fucking throwing my love down the drain for somebody, you know, who just can't fucking do this thing with me, you know. And I mean, let's be real, it's hard to love an Aquarius. It takes a certain kind of caliber of person to actually hold on to an Aquarius. So it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like this is you're a fixed sign. Okay, you're a fixed fucking sign. And with this strength card, that's the Leo energy, also very fixed energy. And so basically what I'm seeing here is just this hella fixed energy, like being so fixated on just one solid path. Like not even like straying from that. Not even like, it's like you know what it's supposed to be. With this High Priestess, you know what it's supposed to look like, you know what it's supposed to feel like. You're like, I just won't fucking take less. Like, I just won't. And I love that. Queen of Swords. Queen of the Air. So yeah, justice. Feeling like this is fair, like you walking away, you choosing, you know, what you choose. It feels fucking fair. Also, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card, there's like the infinity symbol in both, which kind of indicates to me like a past life connection. Oh my god, yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. This bitch has a Triskel on her back, right? And that talks about reincarnation. Or, could you see it? Focus. Focus. Here, at least. I don't know if it will. Well, she has a Triskel on her back, and that's the Celtic symbol for reincarnation. And the Three of Cups was in reverse, and it's kind of like, I feel you letting go of friendships that you once like either had their back or felt like they had your back. Whatever the case is, it's like you cut that shit out. You know, you're like done with that. You're like, this is what it's got to be like, because I'm just not settling for less than I deserve, bottom line. Even in friendships. I feel like you take your divine guidance very seriously. And when God says start cutting, you're like, tell me where. Where are the dotted lines? You know? Like, you're just like ready to listen to your intuition above all else. Really reading a person's intentions towards you. You have a skill, right? And oftentimes, that's what fucks up the whole connection. Is like, you'll have a great time with somebody, and then their intentions are just fucked, and you're like, well, that was nice while it lasted, I guess. So the High Priestess. Let's talk about that. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I see like a passionate new beginning for you. I see you really taking that divine guidance. Like your third eye is being super highlighted. So I really get this feeling that you're very psychic. You're very psychic. You know. It also kind of feels like that aha moment where you like start your new journey or whatever. And I feel like you're actualizing just the reality that this individual that you've walked away from just couldn't love you, right? And with the King of Cups in reverse, it's like they were showing up very immature. They were showing up not in their power, like kind of unable to think for themselves. They needed the opinions of others. They needed to be validated by others. Like, they're not a strong individual. So I feel like you were very heavily guided away from this. It's like, as much as you may have had like a connection with this person or felt like you did, this person was unable to kind of live up to their potential in that. And so with the Queen of Swords, I see you just being like, yeah, all right, goodbye, son of a bitch. You know, yeah, probably not. Probably not calling them son of a bitch. But, you know, I feel like it took a lot for you to actually get to that point where you cut this person off, where you're like, you know what, maybe they just don't love me because their actions aren't really saying that, you know. And that's, you know, it's hard, but sometimes we gotta face that. You know, sometimes we gotta know. And if you don't know, now you know. You know, it saves us, honestly. So, Queen of Swords. Two of Wands in reverse. It keeps telling me you're not at a crossroads. You know exactly the direction. I've never seen anybody so fucking fixated on a path. So sure about a direction. So certain. There's like not 1 ounce of uncertainty. It's like you fucking know your path is highlighted for you. It's like you know what direction you're going. You're just not sweating it. You're not sweating it. You're so fucking sure because I feel like you know what the divine has in store for you. It's like you've been preparing for this. I don't know. It's like maybe you've just had plenty of time to make up your mind, but you're very dead set on this. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I see you like kind of ending karmic cycles here. Somebody was taking more than you wanted to give. You're just not wasting your love. Right? Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel you kind of releasing yourself from your internal like prison that you've built up. Like Nine of Wands, you've had to overcome a lot, right? Having that in the reverse is kind of, not only did you overcome a lot, but now you're like breaking down the walls that you created inside of yourself as a result of what happened. And I feel like that takes a lot of strength, a lot of power to not be hardened or defeated by situations like this. With the Chariot, I see a very fast movement. You're leaving very quickly. I feel like you're dead set on this. Like you've already made a plan. You already have a direction. You already know what you're doing. So tell me what you're doing, Dad. So yeah, you're very fucking sure of what you're doing. The certainty is like off the fucking chain. I've never seen a sign more certain in my fucking life. You're just like, fuck yeah, I'm dead set on this. I got my mind set on you. Holy fuck. Okay, okay, so it's, okay, let's start here. Six of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're no longer in this storm. You know, same with the Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like when it first happened, it was pretty heavy hitting, but I feel like shit's calming down, right? You're in that, like, that calm stage where you can now let your walls down, kind of like, okay, we're chilling. The Hierophant in reverse. It's like somebody here wasn't willing to learn and grow, and that's kind of like what you're always doing. You're always learning and growing, right? It's like just the fucking, it's the default setting for Aquarius is always growing, always learning. So dealing with somebody like this was really difficult for you. Page of Swords, I feel like they tried to bring a lot of conflict in your life, or a lot of just feeling conflicted, like a lot of confusion and doubt and nonsense, you know. Page of Wands tells me that like you ended up getting some good news, or like a message here that kind of turned shit around. We'll talk about that in a second. The Moon in reverse, I feel like because the Sun is also coming out, I feel this energy of just pure transparency with you. Like you just don't lie, right? Like Page of Wands is also messenger of truth, right? So it's like kind of telling me, like, with all this transparency, it's like you don't want any secrets, you don't want any bullshit, you don't want to deal with people who have them. Also, the Sun card with the Strength card is more Leo energy. It's kind of really heavy on the board now, so like maybe you had to let go of a Leo. The Moon card is also Pisces energy, and this is during the season of Pisces. But yeah, we've got the Strength in the Sun showing up pretty heavy here, and so I don't know, you could be dealing with a Leo. Whatever the case is, yeah, we've got the Devil in reverse. Like, I feel like somebody needed to go through kind of an ego death, or release some devils of the past, you know, face their inner demons, whatever. Take it as it resonates. Could be Capricorn energy. I'm seeing a lot of people on the board right now. Queen of Wands goes back to that fire energy of Leo, you know. But also this indicates to me, because I see you showing up heavily in this like feminine energy, especially with that Queen of Swords. It's like, I feel this energy of, yeah, just being a great communicator, right? A messenger of truth, like I said with the Page of Wands. It's like, I just feel like you really value transparency. You value, like, honorable people, you know? And it's like, you literally won't be with somebody who is unequally yoked, right? But I want to know about this message, this Page of Wands, this, like, because this kind of hits out of nowhere. Maybe with the moon in reverse, somebody wants to be transparent with you. Somebody wants to come and speak their truth to you. You know, especially with the Sun card, like, illuminating that. The Sun card is all about abundance, prosperity, happiness, like the ultimate happy card, because there's no reverse meaning. Page of Wands, so it's like a message in regards to this Ace of Cups, right? So it could be coming from somebody who really loves themselves. It could be somebody kind of interested in starting a cycle with you. Let's elaborate on that, because that's kind of like the first step of a love cycle is the Ace, you know. Let's talk about that. I feel like it's a message from your divine counterpart. Okay, and here's why I'm seeing that, because the first energy you came out as was the Queen of Pentacles, and now I see the King of Pentacles showing up, wanting to deliver this message. Ace of Cups, first step in a cycle, in a love cycle, right? I feel this energy of both of you being very mature, and both of you kind of like building yourself up. So it's like, I feel this power couple energy. Like, you're both very strong, very financially independent, you both love yourselves, right? You've already, you know, gotten through that energy of the Ace of Cups. And I feel like you coming to accept that you're just not wasting your love on cycles that could not meet you halfway or even a quarter of the way, you know, like shit that just wasn't serving your soul. It's like you're letting go and you're making room for the actual one, the real one, right? Who's the real one? I know, I know, everyone's like, what, you can ask that? We can ask that, actually. We can ask who's the real one. I could get you as close to pinpointing who this person is as possible. So let's see. I like to ask the crazy questions. I want to know. Who is this person? How are you going to know it's them? How are you going to identify them? You know, I feel like we all kind of know what the one feels like, but because if we would know inside of ourselves. But I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Okay, so with the Four of Swords in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse, I see this energy of they have had to do a lot of healing on their own. They've had to do a lot. Fours, both being in the reverse, is feeling like they haven't had an opportunity to really build a solid foundation for themselves in regards to something. We'll find out. But with the Four of Wands in reverse, I get the energy that this is kind of somebody who doesn't like party or like they're not like really reckless, or you know, they don't do dumb shit. They're very responsible. Like, I feel like they're just really focused on being their best selves, right? Because they've had to heal so much, because they've had to go through so much. Okay? But I feel like everyone's had to heal. Give us something that identifies this person better. What is a trait that would help us know them better? Right? I mean, why not ask? Yeah, 444 right off the bat with this guy. solid foundation. I feel like this is somebody who wants to build a foundation with you. Because you have 4 of Cups now. And this is kind of like an offer coming in, right? Weird thing though is that she's kind of disinterested in this offer. So, kind of in this energy of I'm confused as fuck right now. So, okay. Because I'm running out of time, let's do this super quick. It's like somebody's like bored and not really looking to this like cup of magic that's being offered to them. Like just maybe they don't see it yet, maybe whatever. 8 of Wands in reverse tells me that this is somebody who's worked alone for a while or like been alone, kind of done their thing alone for a while. The World in reverse, it's like kind of like they shut out the world because with the 7 of Swords, they're very guarded, very like they shield their energy against, being hurt. I feel like they've been hurt in the past and they really just try to avoid that again. They're like, I don't want to experience that again. That's understandable. The Hanged Man in reverse tells me that they really have no obstacle here though. With the Page of Wands, I do feel the energy of them coming in with some sort of message. What makes them come in with a message for you? I have 1221 on the board. Hanged Man in the World. Okay. Knight of Pentacles tells me like they've got like this offer in their hand. They're chilling there. They haven't moved yet, right? Because like the Knight of Pentacles is the only like it's like a really slow moving horse. Well, I guess in this depiction, this is the only one really moving. So, I mean, he's moving, but the knight is walking. So, it's like he's not in any rush. He's not, like, hurried to, like, bring in this offer, right? Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like, it just kind of goes back to, like, sitting on this, like, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they don't know what to offer, or they don't know if they... It's still sitting on this offer, right? It's like all 3 of these cards really tells me that somebody's sitting on an offer right now. King of Swords in reverse, back to divine counterparts because you showed up as the Queen of Swords, tells me that this is somebody who doesn't want to cut you out, somebody who feels like they could relax around you. But I feel this nervous energy, like they just don't know how to like come forward, right? But then we have the King of Wands, which ties us back to the Sun and the Strength card and this Leo energy, this fire energy. I mean, there's even a fucking lion in the background. I'm feeling like heavy Leo energy. It's like really fucking heavy in this reading. And you know what? It's been heavy in the readings for a while now. Let's be real. I feel like almost every conversation we have brings it all back. But like I said, divine counterparts. Power couple. Right? And so, really, I feel like this is just, it's not a matter of if this is going to happen. It's a matter of when this is going to happen, you know? And I feel like, let them sit on their offer. It gives you more time to chill, you know, whatever. Or even fucking be worried about it. Just don't be worried about it. Like, obviously, if it's meant to be, it'll be, right? Que será. I feel like somebody is tripping. You got them tripping. They really want to come in with this offer. I feel like they're really worried about rejection, though. I feel like they're scared that you might reject their offer. With this Four of Cups, I feel like it's not really a sense of you've actually rejected them. I feel like they're terrified that they will offer you something and you will reject them or feel disinterested. And so I feel like they're trying to be like as strategic as possible about it. Like they don't want to get their feelings hurt. Be gentle. But this is your divine counterpart, so you won't be rejecting them. I know. But when I see the King and Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen of Swords, I see a very grounded, very stable, very passionate, very honest relationship. Right? I see nothing but transparency and understanding and respect here. There's a lot of respect. So take it as it resonates. But I do see a fucking Leo standing on the sidelines like, nah, I know what you are. I'm just waiting, guys. I'll be ready next year. I'm just kidding. But it's like, let them fucking do what they gotta do. Just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the single life before they show up, I guess. I don't know. Take into heart, right? This is kind of like the energy of following your heart. I see her like following this little duck, and it's like, it's kind of nice. Or goose. Whatever. Stepping away. Stepping away from, like I said, I feel that energy of you've walked away from a situation. You really didn't have much of a choice. And I feel like you are, obviously that was the recent past. And I feel like that could be part of why this King of Wands is struggling to come in. Because they're like, is it too soon? Am I allowed to come in yet? Like, nature of the beast. I feel like this is something that's going to happen organically. I feel like literally they'll just say hi and then all of a sudden the connection will just organically create itself. It's not going to be like some overcomplicated thing. It's not going to be like, I don't feel like somebody's going to rush in and be like, let's get married, like right off the bat, or anything like that. But I get this energy of like opening up communication and understanding the nature of one another, right? I really like that. Especially with all the lions coming out, the nature of the beast, it's kind of like it's within their nature to like the hunt, I guess. And guess what, Aquarius? We put them a good fight. I'm kidding. But, it's like, I feel like there's a little cat and mouse at play here. Kind of like, they don't want to get you if it's too easy. So don't make it too easy for them. Or just straight up being Aquarius. We don't make shit easy for anybody. We're like, you gotta earn this shit. Just gonna be with nobody. Or ain't just gonna be with anybody. But they've gotta show up being exactly what they present themselves as. They wanna be honest. They wanna be, independent or whatever. Like, I want to see the action there, guys, right? That's what you're thinking. You just want to see like actual fucking, because you trusted somebody on their words before, because you've done that, been there, done that. You've dealt with the shit. Having to discover things, having to run away from things that were fucking shitty and shady and just nonsensical. You've had to do that. So I feel like you're very picky, right? I feel like you're not just settling for fucking anything. So somebody's got to show up 100 for you. Or not at all. Or not at all. It's like they gotta, and I feel like they understand that they can't just show up with a half-assed offer or a half-assed anything. Like, I feel like they gotta show up being legit. And that's a big fucking step for that person. But you know what? Just enjoy the single life. And let shit happen when shit happens. You know, go with the flow. You ain't gotta sweat shit, bro. You ain't gotta think about it. Just like get on with your life and then let shit unfold the way that it unfolds. I feel like your soul will like naturally bring things into fruition. You don't have to work extra hard for it. You don't have to feel like worry about any outcomes or anything. Just que sera, sera. Get on with it. Enjoy yourself. Celebrate yourself. Because I do see it coming. I see it coming from a mile away. It feels like a Leo, and that's opposite energy than you, Aquarius. If a Leo's coming in full force, dragon force, if they're showing up like that for you, just know they're very passionate, very driven. They're very like, okay, where Aquarius are really not not really is like soft and cuddly all the time. Like, let's be real. Okay, we're kind of like we've been known to be called rigid and cold and you know the normal things. And so what I'm saying here is like with a Leo though, Leos have a way of knowing how to like soften your edges. You know, they like, I'll just be real. They know how to like tone your ass down, and it's because like air feeds fire. And I feel like in any connection, if you're connecting with a Leo, like I feel like it will flow very well. Like communication is going to be off the chain. They're super fucking smart, guys. They're super fucking smart. So it's like if you're dealing with a Leo, then it's gonna be like it's always gonna be like mental stimulation and like constant like you know. I just get this energy that there's no boredom, you know, like that connection looks very, very fiery. It was very nice, very power couple like. And I feel like there's a lot of respect and dedication in that connection. So that's another reason why you don't want to rush things or force things or push things or whatever. Just kind of let shit happen because, like, when we allow things to happen, then there's not like this feeling of just like the anxiety or getting depressed or whatever. Like you just kind of let it flow. Okay, just chill and let it do its thing. Just don't overthink it. I know you're an Aquarius, and I know like telling you not to overthink something is like crazy, but I'm saying just don't overthink it. Honestly, this is the one connection that you really don't want to overthink it. You just kind of want to let it flow because you guys are showing up as divine counterparts. And the more resistance you put on that kind of connection by overthinking, then the more stuff you have to go through. It's like just flow with it. Just, you know, no resistance. Be like water, air. You know, it's like now's the time to pour your jar of water onto the earth, like every depiction of the Aquarius says. You know, it's time to let that love out. Let the sun shine in. But anyway, that's kind of a funny metaphor because of Leo. But yeah, let the sun shine in. But anyway, namaste. I love you guys. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you on the next one.